Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It's been a few days since I since I checked in with y'all. I think the last time was on Sunday. I think it was Sunday when Oakley and I were just hanging out for the day and she spent all of my money. So yeah. But I've just been editing from Art and Bloom that you saw the previous vlog. I'm going to put it in its own vlog. Editing photos for that. And then today we are on our way to a networking event. So this is a little bit different from like the wedding events, the wedding networking events that I go to. This is just a small business meetup, so like from anybody. So I'm excited to do that. And then also it's like literally up the street from my house. Don't have to travel far, so I'm excited about that. My Echo Alexa said that it was supposed to be like low 50s, so this is why I have on this sweater, because it's still pretty like cool in the air and I don't want to get sick. So I'm wearing this. I think I've worn this before in here, and then I'm just wearing my barrel jeans that I wear all the goddamn time, and then I'm gonna wear my Adidas. We're just gonna keep this super cash. I did do my makeup, so I'm proud of that. I'm getting better, y'all. Like, I need to go back and see what it looked like a year ago when I tried to do my makeup first, and then how I'm doing it now, because I feel like I'm getting a lot better with it. As far as the color corrector, the Bobbi Brown, that is my go-to. You know what? I did buy some Huda Beauty and I have yet to use it yet. Maybe one day I will. I'll use the color corrector, see how that goes. But anyways, Bobbi Brown. For foundation, I used my NARS, the light reflecting one, and then I used Fenty concealer. I actually used two different concealers from Fenty and I mixed them up, and I feel like it did a little bit what I wanted it to do. Then eyeshadow is Huda Beauty, and then blush is Rare Beauty, and then lip liner is Tom Ford that I always use, Love's Attention, and then lipstick is Fenty, I think it's called Gloss Bomb. It's either Gloss Bomb or Glass Bomb, one of those. But I think I told y'all like a few videos ago, like I really want to get back into like browns for lip color, and even though it kind of looks pretty red, it has like this brown tint to it, so I really like it. So zoom a little bit if y'all can see, but yeah, I like it. And then Urban Decay for Oakley's home, and Urban Decay for the spray. What is it called? The spray that you put on to like keep your face intact. So yeah, I don't know if I want to wear perfume today. I think, you know what, I will use this one. Keep it cute, keep it cash, Finery Pistachio Please, and then we'll go from there. And because the location is so close to me, I can leave like whenever. I don't have to leave like an hour in advance, so I like that. So yeah, absolutely love that it's close by. So of course, come with me to this networking event. We'll see how it goes, and then I will do a debrief of how it went. Talk to y'all soon. Good morning, happy Friday. I left y'all as I was heading to an event, and I got absolutely no coverage. I have the one picture that was taken by the photographer there. That's about it. But in general, the event was really fun. It was really intimate, all woman event, and it was a good amount of people coming from different places. So like there were wellness coaches, there were executive business coaches, there was an esthetician, another photographer. It was being hosted in a flower shop, so the person that owns the flower shop was there, as well as her marketing person. And then my friend Jessica was there, who invited me to this event, or at least sent me the information. There was a baker there, and then a person that makes the charm necklaces. So it was really, really fun, and we kind of just like sat around and talked about like our wins that we had, as well as like challenges that we face in our business, and then just kind of talked and hung out. So overall, it was really, really nice. I didn't want to bring out my camera because it was so intimate, and I didn't want to make anybody feel awkward. I feel like when you're in a big venue, in a big space, like nobody really pays attention to you recording, but in that small of a space, absolutely. So I did not want to record, but I will show you the picture that came out right around here. But I definitely made some good connections, found or met a photographer that's like in this immediate area, so that's really exciting, and we'll see where this takes us. Other than that, I'm just prepping for the weekend. I need to wrap up editing for the Art in Bloom, and then honestly get ready for going down to Hampton Roads next week. My mom has a surgery, so I'm helping her with that for next week. So that's where I'll be. I'll get to go see my friend for one of these days, so I'm excited to see her and catch up. You've seen her on the vlog a few times, and yeah, I'm excited, looking forward to seeing her, and then seeing my mom and playing caregiver for a few days. But yeah, so looking forward to that. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and also I'm about to get on my soapbox. So I don't know what has been going on. I don't know how people are feeling, what's going on, but I've definitely had like an uptick of ghosting, and I think it's like super frustrating from my perspective, obviously, and just want to explain this. So like, if you are a person that is looking for a wedding vendor, or just wanting to work with a small business in general, like, just keep in mind that, for one, we're people too, and for two, there is a lot of prep work leading up to either talking to you or answering questions or whatever. So I've definitely experienced just weird behavior, and it's just super duper frustrating. Like, so for example, one person reached out to me through my CRM. So I sent them like the email, the next steps, right? And no response in the emails. They left their phone number, so I sent them a text message and said, hey, whenever you are available, please contact me. More than happy to discuss details of what you're looking for. No response there. And then continued to do like my typical follow-ups, and nothing. So then it was like, in my mind, it was like, what was the point of you reaching out? Like, were you doing it for practice? Like, what was the reason? What was the reason? Right? Like, I don't understand. So another thing is like, when people do reach out, it gets my hopes up every single time. Like, I don't know if there is a way to turn that off. If you know how to turn that off as a entrepreneur or small business owner, or just like a regular person, let me know, because every single time I get somebody asking about photography services, I get my hopes up, because I want to photograph people's experiences and events and their different journeys in life. Like, I am excited to do that. And so when people do reach out and then don't respond, it's frustrating. And all you have to really say is like, thanks so much for your time. I'm going in a different direction. That's it. That's all you have to say. And it's like, okay, cool. Thank you so much. So, tip of the day, if you're not going to work with somebody, just say, thank you for your time. We're going in a different direction. Totally fine. That was one incident, which is super weird. And they even got referred by somebody that I know. So it's like, why would you just not respond? And I hope they have found the person that they're looking for, to be honest. The timeline is tight. The timeline is tight for when they need somebody. And then another person reached out for something else, gave them my spiel, asked them to provide their email as well as the dates that they're interested in. No response. And I'm just like, how do you go from like boom, 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 like asking me all these questions, so then when I'm asking you for your contact information so we can finish this step, you just go silent. Like, it's so weird. And then it's like, I do my follow-ups and they're like, oh, I'm waiting for somebody. So then again, what was the reason? Why did you reach out to me? I don't understand. Like, were you trying to just get the feel for it? That's the thing. Like, when people ghost, me personally, I can't speak for anybody else, but me personally, I think about all these things. Like, what was the reason? Were you just window shopping? Were you somebody that knows a photographer and you're just trying to get my pricing? Like, what was the reason? Because again, you're getting my hopes up to provide this service to you, to provide this experience that I have built over the years to make sure that I am a partner in this journey for you and for whoever you're marrying, you're proposing to, whatever, to just make sure that I'm there as far as the photographs that you want, both candid and posed and whatever, and like help you think about things. Because ideally, people that reach out to me, this is their first time experiencing said things. So as a SME or a subject matter expert, like, I want to provide you with information so that way you can make a good decision on what you are trying to do, what you are trying to accomplish. And I have all of this in my head, right? As soon as somebody reaches out, boom, like the wheels start turning. I'm starting to ask probing questions, actively listening. I'm trying to figure out what you want, what's going on, right? And then so to just be like, oh, I'm looking to do this. I'm looking to do it in this month. And then when I give you the information that I have, it's like ghost. So please treat small businesses and people nicely. It is okay to say no. It is okay if you don't even want to say the word no, you can just say, we're going in a different direction. I appreciate your responses, right? That's all you have to say. And that reassures me that it's like, okay, I can move on from this. I can close this out. But it's just so frustrating. Like, I've had like two people this month alone. Since 2025 has started, I've had maybe 6 people do this, where it's like, you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to respond to my emails, you don't want to follow up, you just, and I also go back and forth, right? Because especially if people reach out on Instagram, right? It'll just be super like, are you available on this day and what's your price? That's not how I operate. I need to understand what you are wanting, because I can't give you a number and then once I talk to you, I find out, oh, you actually need more coverage. Oh, you actually need a second or third photographer. Oh, you actually need drone footage. So that price is not, yesterday's price is not today's price. I need to know all these things, and I'm not going to do this in a DM. Like, I want to actually talk to the person verbally or face to face, because I need to know that you're legit. Like, you you are legit. You're not like, again, you're not somebody who is reaching out on behalf of another vendor, because people do that. People definitely do that in the industry. They act like they are trying to book something and they really just want your information. And I don't do that. Like, I need to speak with you. I need to send you a proposal so you can review it. And that is how my flow works. So it is really frustrating when people reach out on DMs when I have a website that you can contact me at. My email is on all of my social media. Have a very active website that you can fill out your information. You get a response immediately. And yeah, it's just really frustrating. I don't want to do business in the DMs. I want to do business in real life, in person or virtually. So then that way I really can understand who I am potentially working with, right? So yeah, I just say all that to say, just be nice. Be nice, be kind. Y'all know we are going through shit, especially with all of how 2025 is shaping out right now. Just be nice and don't ghost. Just don't ghost. It's okay. Like, it's wild, the fact that I understood when I would get ghosted after pricing, right? It could be a sticker shock. That I get. But to ghost without even speaking to me or understanding what I offer, that is bananas. Like, that is just so wild, and it is frustrating to me. It is so frustrating, and I don't know how to turn this emotion off. So yeah, I don't know, but bottom line, just be nice. Be nice to us small business people, because we're going through it, okay? And then even saying no to us is being nice, because you are ending that chapter. You are closing that book, and we can all move forward with wherever we need to go. So yeah, that's the other thing. Oh, okay, one more thing, and then I'll literally get off my soapbox, because I've been rambling for at least 15 minutes. Another thing is that when you book a consultation, so consultation for me is when we are either meeting in real life, we are meeting virtually, or we are doing a phone call. If you are no longer interested, you can cancel. You can cancel those meetings. You can reschedule those meetings. Especially for me, the service that I use to schedule consultations, it literally sends you a reminder like 1 to 2 hours in advance. And it gives you the option to reschedule, to cancel, whatever. The meeting invite, as soon as you schedule it, the meeting invite goes out to you, it goes out to me. And within the meeting invite, it says, if you want to reschedule, click here. If you want to cancel, click here. So there are many easy opportunities to cancel. It is better for you to cancel or reschedule than to not show, because the 15-minute consultation that we have, I have prepped at least hour and a half leading up to this 15-minute consultation. So for people that don't show up, you have literally made me, I would say waste, because it is a waste. You have made me waste an hour and 15 minutes of my day where I could have been doing something else for my business. And it is really frustrating. I've had people, y'all, I've had people book consultations at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, on a Sunday, and don't show up. I've had people book sessions on a Friday. I mean, not sessions, consultations on a Friday and not show up. It has been to the point where my calendar for consultations the window is so small because of people ghosting me on consultations or not showing up on consultations. I no longer do consultations on Fridays because Fridays are for when my children get home from school, we are hanging out, blah, blah, blah. So I no longer do Fridays. I'm off Wednesdays and Thursdays, so I don't book consultations on Wednesdays and Thursdays either. And Saturdays, Sundays are very limited, especially because typically I'm photographing events on the weekend. And then Monday and Tuesday, again, it is very limited because it's, unfortunately, people in the past have ruined it for genuinely good people that want to have conversation. And so, yeah, that's what it is. So if you have listened through this whole soapbox, a few things to take away. One, if you are reaching out for anything, for any small business, and even for a wedding photographer, for me, if you no longer want to talk to me or anybody else, just say, thank you for your time. I'm going in a different direction. That's it. You don't have to explain. Some people want to know why. I'm good with thank you for your time. We're going in a different direction. Cool. That's one takeaway. The other takeaway is if you book some type of consultation and you've either found your person that you want to work with, you no longer want to speak, or your schedule got chaotic, go to your calendar or go to your email. Reschedule or cancel that meeting. You can, even when you cancel it, you can put the reason why. Thank you for your time. We're going in a different direction. Boom. Those are the two takeaways. And if you are a person that is looking for a wedding or event photographer, vendor, whoever, and you stumble upon this, please take heed. It's good karma. It is great karma to follow up and close that chapter. So yeah, just wanted to say that. And I'm off my soapbox now. I'm going to drink my coffee. If anything else happens today, I think I'm going to go for a walk because it's really nice out. But if anything else happens today, I'll bring you back on. But if not, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, hey, hello, thank you again. I mean, maybe this is your first one and I probably scared you away. I'm sorry, but thanks for watching. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning and putting up with my shenanigans. I greatly appreciate it. I hope I didn't scare you off with this soapbox thing. And don't forget to tell a friend that your wedding and event photographer is on YouTube and they should go check her out. You should check out my other things. Majority of my videos, I'm happy, bubbly, nice. This one, I feel like I just had to vent. I mean, this is my vlog. I had to vent because I've just been really frustrated this year with the ghosting. It's been bananas. So yeah, just had to get on my soapbox. Sorry. But thank you again, and I hope you enjoy your Friday. And yeah, enjoy your weekend as well. The sun is finally coming out. The weather is warming up. We're back outside again for now. Yeah, hope you enjoy your day. Bye. Hi everybody, happy Monday. It is the last day of the month of March. It is also the last day of Q1 2025. And I don't know what's going on. Woke up this morning and checked my email and I was like, oh, oh, cool, like I got 2 new subscribers on YouTube. So I was like, okay, let's go see what my count is. I wake up, I have over 33 more followers. So I think it was just 2 that like, I know at some point like YouTube, you have the option of like not showing that you subscribe to somebody, while others like you can just, it'll send people notifications when you subscribe to them. So I'm thinking like, oh, I got 2 new subscribers, that's cool. No, I got 33 more new subscribers. So then I was like, this is weird. This is super weird. So then I'm scrolling through and I look at one of my shorts, and my short had like over 30,000 views. I don't know what's happening. And like I don't know, I guess because just growing up with like super low self-esteem, like I'm automatically like, okay, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this video? Like, why is it getting so much attention? And it just, I don't know, it's just like very off-putting because I'm so used to just getting like small amount of views, very slow to get subscribers, just like, I don't know. But now all of a sudden it is, this one short is going ham. So like as of right now while I'm recording, we are at 190 subscribers. 190 subscribers. And then this one video, this one short, seeing if I can like, oh, here it is. $65K views. I don't know what's happening, you guys. It's kind of freaking me out because now it's like, oh, I had my little numbers for so long, and now it's just going like, I don't know what's happening. It's kind of freaky. But I mean, the other videos are also getting views, so it does seem like whoever is watching that one and subscribing from that one, they're also watching other ones, so I think that's cool. I don't know, this feels kind of weird. But then in addition to that, you guys, like March 31st, today is a lucky day. To me at least. Ooh, knuckles cracking. Today is a lucky day because this is happening for some reason, and then I booked an event. I'm so excited. So I have an event. I spoke with this person last week, and they booked me. They booked me for their pre-wedding event, so I'm very excited. Today's just been a cool day so far. But it's also a super busy week. Super busy week. So today, Grayson and I, we have our dentist appointments, and then he has his basketball clinic, and then Oakley wants me to go to a volleyball game. And then tomorrow we are starting our new segment. So super excited to talk about that tomorrow while we do the thing. That is going to be its own video. And then for the rest of the week, I will be in the Hampton Roads area helping my mom, and I'm going to see my friend. And then I come back Sunday, and then Monday we're going to New York for the day because, oh, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I was invited to a Bridal New York Fashion Week presentation. So yeah, we're going to New York for the day. That's gonna be kind of fun. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And then yeah, it's just gonna be like boom, 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 boom. till Monday night, and then Tuesday through, let's see, so then Tuesday through Sunday is pretty chill. And then that Monday, I'm going to California to see my sister because she just had a baby. And so I'm going over there to see the baby, see her, and kind of help her for that week. So we're going to be in California. So, of course, I'll be bringing y'all with me. But excited and anxious to just get on a plane in general. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, April is turning out to be a busy month and it hasn't even started. But I just wanted to hop on here and tell y'all what the heck is going on YouTube. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. And today kicks off a very busy and exciting week. So I will catch y'all later. Not going to record any of like the kids related school content because there are other children there and don't want to put other children on YouTube. That's not very nice. So yeah, so we will we'll go from there and I will talk to y'all later.